Hey guys, Wendy here with the Family Hope Line. Today I would like to talk a little bit about ADHD and Adderall. Recently my daughter and I had my 6-year-old grandson who is a cancer survivor. He had a lot of testing done. And, just to see, where he's at, how much damage was done from the chemo and things like that. But one of the things that came up is the psychologist is saying that she believes that Landon has ADHD, and she would like for us to look at Adderall as, a way to help Landon, control the symptoms and, function and do a little bit better in school. So in visiting with her, we definitely said we are not interested in Adderall. We're not interested in any more drugs being introduced to a system. And one of the things she said was, when you have a child with ADHD, one of the things, that parents look at is how disruptive it is to the family. They have a lot of energy. They're super hyperactive. It's really hard for them to focus long periods of time. And parents are very busy and they're working and raising other kids and, things of this nature. And that a lot of parents really look at using Adderall and choose to use Adderall because it's easier for the parents and for the family. So basically, she's not saying, Adderall is a cure for ADHD. She's not saying really that Adderall is the better option for Landon. What she's saying is that it's the easy way out. Let's just drug him to where he doesn't have as much energy, to where he may be able to focus a little bit more, and we'll call it a quick fix and, move on with life. Well, I'm here to tell you, parents, if your child is taking Adderall, my first question would be, do you know what Adderall is? If you look it up on any search engine on the computer, Adderall is basically a pharmaceutical grade of meth. Okay, yes, methamphetamine. Adderall is the brand name, but it is an amphetamine. So if you really look it up, start doing the research, if your child is taking amphetamine for a long period of time, or, even a short period of time, which would be, considered 6 months to a year, what is the damage to their brain? What is the damage to their emotional growth? What is the damage to their growth, to their sleep, to their eating, abilities, or not so much abilities, but eating patterns? Many kids lose a tremendous amount of weight taking Adderall, just like we would see in a meth addict. So I'm really going to encourage you to really look into this and really see if this is really what you want your child on long term. In fact, I did just a little bit more research. I've worked with families of struggling teens for, 20-something years. But I just wanted to get, a newer, updated version and see if there was any new information out there that I was missing. 2012, there was 18 million prescriptions written for ADHD for Adderall in the United States. 18 million. Okay? Can you honestly tell me that you believe that 18 million people in the United States are ADHD? If 18 million people in the United States are ADHD because 18 million prescriptions were written in 2012, then we've got an epidemic on our hands, and we need to figure out what's causing this and not just keep drugging our kids to make the symptoms go away. Okay? So, most parents raise their kids in an environment of say no to drugs. Drugs are an easy way out. Drugs are an escape. Drugs are bad for you. But what kind of What kind of example are we giving them when we tell them drugs are an escape, drugs are bad for you, they damage your brain? But then on the other hand, we say, but if a doctor wrote a little prescription on a white pad, then that makes the brain damage and the emotional growth damage and the tremendous weight loss and the inability to sleep, it makes that okay. Okay? It doesn't, people. It doesn't make it okay. So if you have a child who has been taking Adderall, or if you have a child that you are thinking about putting on Adderall, please make Google your best friend. Do the research and really and truly know and understand what you are putting in your child's body. There are so many other options out there to help kids with ADHD. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. I am ADHD 100%. I have never taken medicine. I am super hyperactive. I have a ton of energy, and I've learned how to make it work for me. I've learned how to turn it into a blessing. So I encourage you, look at other options. Look at ways to help your child and not just take the easy way out. Okay? We'll be bringing you more videos here at the Family Hope Line, and we truly hope that this helps you and in your parenting journey with your kids. Have a great day, and God bless.